for an original set.
Welcome back to Minecraft Cartoon Reviews, and today we're looking at... That's right, we're looking at the DVD set for Adam Ant, sent to us by the wonderful Warner Archives. So what is Adam Ant? Why, he's an atomic hero, of course. Adam Ant stops all kinds of villains like Dr. Cranshaft and his little blobby doom. Let's take a look, shall we?
Way out of the high-rent district, we find the laboratory of one way-out scientist, Dr. Crankenshaft, M.D. Dr. Crankenshaft,
Yes?
what does the M.D. stand for?
Man, doctor, what else? Now, if you will excuse me, I have something cooking.
Oh, certainly, Doctor. Preparing a dish from a favorite old family recipe?
You might say that. Let's see now, where was I? Oh, yes. Fold in one old inner tube, vintage 1920, and a pair of used combat boots, and a half dozen hand grenades, and a pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt?
Don't ask me, the recipe calls for it.
Oh, of course.
And now stir. Ha! I believe I've done it. Yes, I have done it.
I believe you have, Doctor, but what have you done?
I have created the Glob, a monster I can call my very own.
Yeah.
A monster? But isn't he kind of small?
What did you expect? Compacts are the rage, you know. Compact cars, compact purses, even compact compacts. Why not a compact monster?
Why not?
Ah, and not only compact, but indestructible too.
Oh my, didn't that hurt?
And now, my little Glob, we must be on our way. We have a big job ahead of...
So, I'm not going to point out the obvious joke about the dog's name, other than you gotta love old cartoons. When there's trouble, Adam Ant is, well, maybe we should let him tell you.
Someone is robbing the bank, and that's against the law. Up and Adam! Adam and...
This cartoon is really a lot of fun to watch, and wonderfully, this DVD set comes with more than just our atomic-powered ant. We have Precious the dog here. Why, he just sounds adorable, and in no way like a certain Hana-Berbera dog that we all know very well, right? Well, I could be mistaken, but let's take a look at Precious, shall we? Well, his laugh definitely screams troublemaker, but is that all to this dog? Just a big old troublemaker? I wonder if he could have a different purpose to what he does. Let's take another look at our laughing little hyena-like dog here, shall we?
Gee, this fountain's taller than I am. Gee, thanks. You're a swell doggy.
You know, I think there might be some good in that little dog. Well, just a tiny bit. Then again, I'm thinking that old lady knows exactly what that dog's been up to. But we've got one more cartoon to look at in this DVD set, and that's the Hillbilly Bears. So let's roll their opening credits and take a look at this wonderfully country family. A bunch of country bears. I wonder if that doesn't seem a bit familiar to me. Maybe like there should be somebody trying to chase them out of their home? Well, that's what the first episode's gonna be about, and maybe I should stop talking like this. But let's take a look at the bad guys. And why am I showing the bad guys for this and not just the bears? Well, I want you guys to see if you can name this voice. It seems mighty familiar to me, so let's see what you guys think about it.
Seemingly overnight, a broad ribbon of concrete stretches across the land. Neither mountains nor rivers can stop man's advancement. But today, there seems to be an obstacle in the path of progress.
Hey, what's going on? Why did everything stop?
It's that bear. He's sleeping right smack in the middle of our path.
Why, we gave him notice to move out months ago. Get him out of there.
All right, you. Pack up and move. I'm serving you with a final eviction notice. Oh, yeah? You wouldn't have the nerve. He's got the nerve. But nobody stops the highway department. I'll talk to his wife. Here's your eviction notice, lady. You gotta move.
Darn pesky salesman. We got a whole mess of them eviction gadgets already. We don't want none.
I gotta serve them with this final notice. It's the legal way. Maybe I can talk sense to their daughter. Excuse me, young lady, but...
Ah! A man! How dare you!
I just can't seem to get through to this family. Maybe their boy will listen. Excuse me, son. Will you deliver this little note to your dad for me?
How come you don't deliver it yourself, stranger?
Well, I tried to, but all he did was stick a gun in my face.
That's what I figured.
Darn hillbilly kindergarten dropout.
So in my opinion, the Hillbilly Bears is probably the weakest of the three cartoons shown on this DVD set. It's still good, but I definitely prefer Precious and definitely Adam Ant and his ever-loving comic reading. So this is a really great DVD set. I think this is one that if you're a classic cartoon fan, or just a cartoon fan in general, you should check out. It's got some laughs, and hey, even its puns got me to chuckle, and you know how much I hate puns. You can pick this one up through the Warner Archives, or we just happen to have a wonderful little Amazon link down there, and if you guys are so awesome enough to pick it up through there, we get a little bit of a bonus, which is awesome. And we want to give a huge thank you to Warner Archives for sending us a copy of this. It was truly an honor to get to watch Adam Ant again, and I think you should all have a little bit of fun with a little tiny little atomic ant. So guys, what's my next review gonna be? I guess you're just gonna have to find out. See you guys then. Bye!
Artists spend years trying to get just one of their characters noticed and put into a cartoon. But sometimes they...
Oh, who's that? Is that me? Why do I look so evil? Who's that? Is that my creep?
I'm trying to tell a story here. And how did you get here? You're not supposed to hear me.
What? I used the door back there that said recording in progress. I wanted to see what's going on.
Can I get back to my story?
If it's about me, then yes.
Where was I? Ah, yes, here we are. Sometimes tunes are never meant to become anything more than